Hello YouTube, welcome diecast enthusiasts. Hope everybody's well out there. Now a couple of days ago, Gary from Gary's Diecast Collection, of course most of you will know him very well, created a challenge, and a really good challenge I thought, and he named it Pick Your Favourite Year Challenge. So that gives us plenty of opportunity to go through our collections and see what we've got from a popular year that we like. Now I've decided to go for 1957. Now I like cars from the 50s, 60s and 70s predominantly, and I collect 1/64ths mainly, so this has given me the ideal opportunity to get some of my favourites out. I particularly like the 57 Chevy, so that was my first port of call for the cars on display, and then I took a look to see what I could accompany those with. So here we go. I'm not going to spend too much time on each vehicle because I've got quite a few here, some loose, some on their base, some carded. So we're just going to whip through them as quick as possible so you don't get too bored of me jabbering on. So the first one here is the 1957 Chevy Suburban. Now it's from Jada, and we know Jada is a little bit larger scale. They call them 1/64ths, but they are a bit bigger, but they did do a range of interesting models and castings, so I do quite like a lot of their stuff, and this one is particularly nice in that satin black and flames. And that road rat text on the back looks brilliant with that pinstriping. So that's that one. Next one along, and this is from Racing Champs, and it's the 57 Chevy Bel Air, and it's a police car, quite generic I would say. Obviously we know they're plastic based. Not everybody likes these Racing Champions. I know they came out some time ago and they weren't the greatest of detail, but they're not too bad, some of them. So we put that there. And another one, again another Chevy Bel Air, the US Army version this time. So military police, nice model with the beacon on top there, plastic base. So that's the Racing Champion, and one more Racing Champion, and this is a stock car or NASCAR from 1957, of course, another Bel Air. But I do love these old race cars, love the graphics on them and the text. Dave Stark, the driver there. But I do really like this era. So that is a nice little model indeed. Wait for the turntable to come round a little bit. Put that on there. Next one is a green light this time, and it's the Plymouth Belvedere, and I believe this was from the Knuckle Garage series. Lovely colour in this metallic teal, I would call it. Very nice fins there. Green light done a good job of this casting, I think. Lovely twin headlights. As I say, I do like the colour, and the paintwork is a very good finish on this one. So that's great. Love the white walls. Next one coming along, and this is from M2, and it's the Desoto Adventurer. Again, stunning colour with this one, opening bonnet, in this metallic purple cerise colour. Again, lovely pinstriping. I showed this in a previous challenge actually, the moving parts challenge set by Kibbo, but I thought it deserved another outing this. It's just wonderful, and as it's a 1957 of course, then that fits the bill. I do love the nice bright colours. Now this one I particularly like. This was part of a kit from M2 where you can change the wheels and tyres. So obviously this is a 57 Chevy Bel Air. Absolute lovely. Lovely chrome wheels, so we'll put that on the turntable. Now that is it on the loose models. Now what I'll do is I'll just pause the video for a second so as I can clear the turntable. And what we have here, and this is from M2 as well, is the Chevy 210 station wagon, and this is the traffic division, police patrol. A lot of nice detail here with the beacon and the speed check clock there on top, check your speed text on the rear. Opening doors and opening bonnet. I've still left that banding on, which I probably shouldn't have, but I do keep this on the plinth or base with the acrylic lid on top for display. So put that there. And this again is from M2, and it's the Chevy 150 Handyman station wagon. Love this colour of the red with the white going into yellow flames. Beautiful. I love a hot rod or custom car, and this fits that bill very nicely. Superb job they've made of this. Really lovely colour. Nice chrome wheels again. Black interior. And coming along from M2 once more, and this is the Chevy Sedan delivery, and this is, as you can see, in the moon equipped livery, and this was the one that they've done in liquid gold. They've done a series of 12 cars I believe so far. I'm lucky enough to have all 12 because this set did sell out quite quickly, but I do love these moon eyes and moon equipped motors, and it looks really nice in this liquid gold, lovely colour. Go with the moon, it says there. We've got a light missing unfortunately, but I can live with that. When it's in the cabinet you don't really notice that. Next one is from M2 as well, and this time it's the Chrysler 300C. Again, looks very racy with those Goodyear tyres on those gold rims. Quite a big grille there in black with the twin headlights. The Tiger logo on top there. Nice finish in black. Again, the nice rear fins there and lovely chrome and rear lights. Coming along is yet another M2, and this time it's the Ford Fairlane 500 Gasser. And I do love a Gasser. They are one of my favourite motors. I know they're not everybody's ideal of a beautiful car, but I do like the Gasser versions. And this looks nice in the beige and black. So that's very smart. Coming along next, again from M2, and this time we've got the Mercury Turnpike Cruiser M335. Superb finish again in black with some gold detail. Look at that spare wheel and big chrome bumper on the rear. The lights. Wow, it's a stunner, that one. Lovely interior, white and red. Chrome bumper and grille. White walls. Very nice. Haven't got many of these castings, so unfortunately, so I'm afraid I can only show you that one. Coming along next, yet again from M2. They do a great range, M2, of the Chevys, and this is the Chevy 150. This is from their Ground Pounder series, but that looks a stunning colour, metallic tangerine, with those grey wheels at the front and black deep steelies at the back. Great detail again, and with the fins. A little bit more cartoony, these Ground Pounders, but I don't mind them. Superb. Just about fits in there. The next one is Ford Fairlane 500. Now I like this version in this metallic blue. Lovely colour indeed. Chrome wheels. Again, lovely fins at the back, which was so popular back in the 50s and early 60s. Lovely. Put that there. And one more that's left on the plinth, and this is the Chevy Bel Air Gasser. As I said earlier, I love a Gasser, and this is one of my favourites. Unrestrained there, graphics on the side, the Chevrolet there, black and red interior, got a gold grille. I've made a lovely job of this M2. I am a big M2 and Johnny Lightning fan. I like Greenlight as well, but M2 and Johnny Lightning, I would say, are my preferred point of call. I know they have quality control issues, but I do still like their castings, so I can live with the issues that they sometimes have. But lovely model, that one. This one here, I'm cheating a bit here. This is a 1/87th scale from Oxford Diecast, which is a popular make or brand over here in the UK, and it's a Chevy Nomad 1957. I'll just slide it out of the box very quickly. I'll grab that one there. Size comparison is quite significant, but for a 1/87th scale, nice little model. They don't do an awful lot of American cars as over here in the Oxford branding, but what they do, they make a nice job of. So anybody that likes 1/87th scale, it's a handy little go-to brand for American cars. Now I've got a few more left which are on cards. Now this one here, actually I'm going to stop the video because I need to move the turntable. One moment. Sorry about that. I'm back now. Now when you're showing so many cars, as you know, things do get in the way a bit when you've got a turntable and loose cars and plinth cards, and then you want to show a card from further away. So now, as you can see, this is a Chevy convertible 57 from Dinky Toys. Now, this carded brand came out quite some years ago. They've done a few in the range. They're a little bit crude, but quite nice, I suppose, for when they were produced. But I thought I would show this just as it was from the year that I've chosen. The next one is from Jada again, and this is the 57 Chevy Suburban panel truck, which I do like. And it's with those giant wheels like a monster truck, again in the orange with the Firestone text. But as I say, I'm not really into monster trucks, but I did like this, so I picked it up. That's the others they do in the range, which are of no real interest to me, unfortunately, but this one, as I say, I do like. Now the next one is from Johnny Lightning, and it's the Chevy Bel Air convertible. Lovely red, this one. Some text there. Opening hood, again with a spare wheel and cover on the back. Very nice model. And we've got another Johnny Lightning here, and this is the Lincoln Premier from the Monopoly series. So we've got graphics on the roof. I'm not a big fan of the Monopoly vehicles. That's quite a nice little novelty, the game token, or we know it as the part we can move around the board. Bit of text there. Nice colour with the yellow and white and yellow interior. Next one coming along. Now these are from a brand, of course, most of us know from a good few years back, and it's Muscle Machines, and this is the 57 Chevy. A little bit dusty there, it's been in a box, but and I do like this in the black and flames. Muscle Machines back in the day were doing some nice things. I know, again, not everybody's cup of tea, so to speak, but I did like them, and I did collect some of the 1/18ths and 1/24ths. Haven't got them now though, to be honest, but nice model that. And we've got another version, so yeah, it's nice, this white version as well. Bit different in that you can't see the engine detail on this one. It's not a true gasser like the previous, but nice model. Now only a couple more. This one here is from Maisto, and it's the, again we know it's a Chevy Bel Air, and it's the Harley Davidson series, which they've done about, I think, maybe 12 or 18. Some of the cars in the series are good, some of them not so good, but I have got them. Quite a nice colour actually, that deep cherry red. It's got a high metallic finish. with the two-tone, the grey at the bottom half of the car, looks quite nice, but they're nowhere near as good as an M2 or Johnny or Greenlight, but not too bad. Now just two more left, and this one here is the Plymouth Belvedere. Now quite an interesting story behind this, in that in 57 when this car was produced, it was buried in an underground vault with some other items of interest, and the idea it was going to be unearthed 50 years later, of which it was, but unfortunately when they did bring it up from the ground, it looked like that, because the vault it was buried in unfortunately seeped water, and for many years it was just rotting in the ground, and of course there was nowhere for the water to escape to, and it rotted the car completely. So that's quite interesting, in that it went in shiny, factory fresh, and came out a wreck really, which is sad. But that's the details briefly of what the story is behind that car. So, but that's a nice little set, the before and after version. And that's it, guys. Now I hope you think that that show was worthwhile, Gary. It was a great challenge, as I've said, and your channel is one of the favourites of mine. I love your content. I love your deep voice. I wish my voice was like that rather than my wimpy, high-pitched voice. But you've got that Barry White sound to you, and so smooth and calming and effortless when you do talk. So Gary, I'm very envious, mate. But I'll sign off for now and say take care everybody, stay safe, and bye for now.